Yo, what's good, Hot Peppers? So many of you probably already know that the LW3 Tundra is by far the best sniper in the game. Not many of you may know, but the M82 actually outguns the LW3 Tundra in a lot of scenarios. And I'm going to hop in a private match right now, show you guys what makes M82 better than the Tundra. All right, so there will be two classes I'm going to go over for the M82. One of them is going to be a regular class with a regular scope, target team barrel, steady aim laser, bruiser grip, or the infiltrator grip, or the front grip, 7-round mag, and super wrap. If you don't like the steady aim laser, you can always take it out and put on the CQB pad. And then the second sniper, this is the one I'm going to be showing some highlights with right now. This sniper was inspired by my friend Pride. You guys know, one of the Spice Boys. The first attachment is the Actual Arms 3X, sound moderator, target team barrel, target team spotlight, infiltrator grip, salvo 9-round fast mag. And you guys could be like, why would you do that? But I'm going to show you guys in a second here. Serpent wrap and the CQB pad. So if you go over to the Tundra ADS time, right? Let's go over it real quick. We're going to hover over it and we're going to press R2 for the details of the ADS speed. It has a 583.05 millisecond ADS time. And if we go over to the Barrett with the max ADS speed, it has roughly about 583.42. Now, I'm going to be honest, 0.42 is like maybe a frame, if not half a frame. It's not even that big of a difference. 583 milliseconds is like nearly half a second. So realistically speaking, the ADS time for the Barrett and for the Tundra is literally the same. And if we take a look at the damage here, 132 damage for the Tundra. And if we go over to the Barrett, we go over target team barrel, it has roughly 132 damage. Let's take a look at the ammo, how fast it reloads. Reload quickness is a 3.3 second reload. And we go over to the Tundra, it is roughly about a 3.3 second reload as well. They both have the same exact ammo capacity, which is about a 6, but the fire rate for the Tundra, we have the second fastest fire rate for the Tundra right now, right? So it's at 57 RPM. And let's say we do the hammer forge, that's a 61, right? So 57 and 61. If we look at the Barrett real quick, we are looking at a fire rate of 94. Let's take a look at the Swiss right now. We look at the Swiss, we're looking at an 80 RPM. Barrett is still faster than the Swiss, although maybe not the ADS time. For some weird reason, the damage is at 132. So we're gonna hop into the game. I actually just found out about this recently. All right, so we're gonna use the Tundra real quick and we're gonna see the damage on right on the thighs. Hit marker right on the thigh, okay? So we're gonna have the spot right here. It's gonna heal up. I'm just letting you guys know, obviously we're in a private match. We're testing stuff out. Oh my God, we're not reverse boosting. My goodness gracious. That's on the upper thigh. And then we use the Tundra. That's on the upper thigh. That is insane. Okay, so the Barrett does slightly better damage than the Tundra. Let's do it again, upper thigh. You see that? You see where the shot was at? Upper thigh. I'm gonna do it again. And we're gonna go real close with the Tundra as well on the upper thigh. Still a hit marker. So I believe that this M82 is based off the range of getting a one-shot kill. If we back up all the way over here, let me just try to see if I can get a one-shot on the thigh. Still one shot. Oh my God. We can all confirm that the M82 has a better damage than the LW3 Tundra. The only downfall of the M82 is that after you shoot, it will stop you from sprinting. However, I heard that if you shoot, reload, and sprint at the same time, it doesn't stop you. You can still keep going. And you can tell that difference right there. So the recoil for the Barrett, all right, we're gonna use this poster for an example. We're gonna use this edge. We're gonna shoot. We're gonna spam the shoot button. That is literally all quite in the corner, staying in the center of where the bullets are at on that poster right there. Now for the other class setup that I was designing for you guys, this class setup, so it has a slightly slower ADS speed, but it's actually not bad. It's really great in ground war. It has a silencer, so if you're gonna be coming up from the flank, not a lot of enemies will be noticing. And you have scavenger on this class, so you can just easily restock, and you got trophy system. So this honestly, this class alone is amazing for 12v12. I'm gonna play a couple of clips for you guys to be able to showcase like what I was able to do with this class setup. And of course, if you guys want to copy it, feel free to. And also, I'm gonna be ranking the snipers on this game from best to worst. So stick around.
Oh, you're just gonna... Oh.
I got more frames, motherfucker. You think you can win around this corner? Give me this skill chain, baby. Hang on.
And listen, Zephy, I'll upload the TikTok eventually, bro. I'm just lazy. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry.
Quad head, baby.
You got a quad
Oh,
head?
split.
Fucking pussy ass snipers, bro. With their aim assist, bro. Aim assist going stupid right here, bro. Aim assist. Actually, what am I doing? He's probably on computer, bro. I'm tripping. I need to quit out.
Harp.
Damn, you popping off, man.
I'm about to go crazy here.
Oh, 6 on.
Let's go.
Everybody is fucking reported.
Bruh, next time, don't you ever get my damn controller, man. This is it's your goddamn fault, man.
Especially parallel pride.
Get out of
Reported.
here.
Automatically reported.
Automatically reported. All of them are gonna report us. So if we get banned today, guys, I'm so sorry. That's all my fault.
My guy, that's why you pull out.
Rose, you did not just say that. All right, yo, guys. Now you guys that stick around for quite some time. You guys saw the gameplay, or not the gameplay, sorry, the clips. Now you're on to the gameplay. If the clips were not convincing you enough, then maybe the gameplay will itself. So as mentioned earlier, I was going to list my top 5, or basically my list of best to worst snipers in Black Ops Cold War. So obviously the first sniper that I think is the absolute best in Cold War right now is by far the M82. As I said earlier in the video, the damage, the fire rate, the ADS time is by far better than the Tundra. Well, actually, the ADS time is about the same as the Tundra, but the damage and the fire rate beats the Tundra by a mile. And of course, that leaves the Swiss K31 second best sniper. And I know that sounds crazy to you guys. You're like, why not rank the LW3 Tundra right before the Barrett? Reason why behind that is because the Swiss K31 has a better fire rate and ADS time than both M82 and the Tundra. It is by far the fastest sniper in this game for the ADS speed. The movement is incredible. You can basically fly around with the Swiss K31. However, if you put this sniper in the right hands of a good sniper, the damage is non-existent, right? They're getting one shots with the Swiss K31, and your ADS time is beating the Tundra and even the fire rate. So if you're trying to get consecutive kills in an amount of seconds, the Swiss K31 is going to win every single time. And that leaves the Tundra being the third best sniper. The Tundra, don't get me wrong, it feels smooth, it feels great, but unfortunately with this current patch, it just kind of leaves it being the third best because the ADS time is just a lot slower now. The damage is beat by the M82, and the fire rate, even with Hammerforge, it cannot keep up with the Swiss K31. I mean, it is definitely the safest sniper to use in competitive play to be able to keep the balance between damage, accuracy, and consistency. I mean, and then again, it's a smooth sniper. So if you're still using the Tundra, it's not a bad thing. Just know that the M82 will outgun you in a lot of scenarios. And on the fourth of the list of best to worst snipers, it would be the Pellington. The Pellington, honestly, I think it's by far one of the useless snipers next to the ZRG. I think that the Pellington is basically like the Swiss K31, but like the very nerfed version of it. If you really think about it, the ADS time is slower than the Swiss. The fire rate is slower than the Swiss. Damage is just as bad as a Swiss. I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's a hit marker machine as well. So there's really no use of the Pellington when you have the Swiss K31 in the first place. And of course, the last on the list would be the ZRG. But now that we have the M82, and the M82 is like, I would say the superior version of the ZRG. The ZRG just, you know, the fire rate is horrible, right? Like it takes you a whole ass 3 seconds to be able to shoot again. So that pretty much wraps up for my top list, or my best to worst list for the snipers in Cold War. Guys, let me know what you guys think. Give me a list of your best to worst, you know, basically your top 5 snipers in Cold War. Let me know down in the comment section below. I'll be sure to read all of them and of course hear you guys' opinions. And if you guys have any questions in the comments as well, let me know. Other than that, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you guys are new. Take care.
I'm 55 and 40.
He's gonna kill him though.
What the hell?
This was an 18-inch kill chain.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
We love it. 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 We still won though. We love it.
Man, you're still ass though. I love it.
You see, chat? Can a Tundra do that? No, a Tundra cannot do that. That's why the Barrett is dominating right now.